What's up, everybody? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's get those crabs. Let's get that DJ Siren. Let's get that dude that does mariachi. Where's that guy with the mariachi?
I don't know. I saw him running that.
There you go.
There
you go. We have him locked up somewhere. Anywho, what's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Yo, I know something has changed, and let me explain to you guys. I know I'm your host, Danny Keynes, but I think Tone Rock put another mask on? I don't know, man. No, I have my co-host for today, for this episode, for this week. We had to fly him out here. He was from New York or Japan somewhere. We got him here in first class. My boy, Publico, is going to be co-hosting with me, man.
What's up, everybody? Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm blessed to be here, man. Doing this thing with you, man. It's a dream come true.
Man, we've been talking about something like this, buddy.
We have for a while, so that's good, you know?
You know, and before we even start this whole episode, bro, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors,
That's
man.
Right.
Prominent One, man. If you guys are buying a house, if you guys are reselling a house, if you guys are trying to do something with your house, call these people, man. We're going to put them in the screen there. They are, man. And just give them a call. Just let them know. We had them in the previous episode 5. You guys want to check out their testimony, why they do this type of business. They're all for the community, man. And I love people like that.
Y hablamos español.
Y hablamos español.
There you go.
Hey, ¿cómo te sientes, man?
Oh, me siento bien. I feel blessed to be here. Like I was telling you, I actually was listening in and watching the previous episode, man.
Okay.
A lot of good people doing a lot of good things for the community.
Man,
that's awesome.
You know, ese episodio fue grande porque teníamos a Lupita, teníamos a los jóvenes de este Ego Zen Youth Center y teníamos de Bernie and Fernie, Prominent One y cómo están haciendo cosas por la comunidad, man.
Yeah, la comunidad. Y eso se trata, ¿verdad? No solamente de estar en la iglesia o de predicar el evangelio. That's all good too, but we need to help out the community, and that's amazing. I mean, these people are awesome.
Está bien, man. Y lo que me gusta es que la gente, cuando escuchas el episodio, la gente tiene un amor, man.
Yeah.
El corazón de ellos es grande. Y yo cuando lo escucho digo, wow, hay gente que pues sí tiene la mente, sí es un negocio, pero ayudan a la gente.
No, es cierto. Y se le nota, ¿verdad? En su testimonio, en la forma que se expresan, you know, the way they talk to you, you know, they are willing to help. So, I mean, we gave their information. You could always go back and watch the previous episode, so that's awesome. And check these people out, man. And if you want to be part of their ministry, you know, you could also do that. And that's awesome.
Go to our webpage, www.the430.com, and just check out all our episodes right there. We have the sponsorships there. You can find Fernie and Bernie. You can find their information. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us everywhere now, man. We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
All over the place.
If you love this episode, you share it with the people, man. We're just having a good time.
We're having a good time.
And we're going to give a shout out also to, because we don't really do this, but we got to give a shout out to Avanza Broadcasting Network, because they're allowing us to be here, man.
Man, yeah. I mean, they're allowing us to be in their home. This is our house.
Yeah, that's our house. We took over. No, we did. Anywho, bro, I know that you're doing a lot of music.
Yes.
You have planned music video?
We have the planned music video. Go check it out. You know, with
those
my boy
coming
Danny Kiss. Those coming out pretty soon. Pretty soon, man. In a few days. So, you know, that was an experience with you, bro. You know, it was awesome. I had a blessed time.
Yeah, you see how it worked.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This guy, man.
A whole day.
Oh, man. A whole day.
Yeah.
You know, we were shooting, I'm going to say this. We were shooting a video, right? So I show up, and that was like his third video of the day.
Yeah. I don't know.
So that was crazy, but this guy hustles.
And you know, we're going to bring up a guest right now because I'm excited to bring her up. But she also has stories like that. Like, she just knows that I'm, and Shalom, also a person that I work with, I had him for 3 days. We was just shooting everywhere. And he was like, dude, I'm tired. I'm tired, man.
Hey, but you bring out the best in people, man.
Awesome,
sure.
buddy.
Yeah, you motivate people. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Bro, can we just bring this next guest up?
Let's do it.
She is Cubana. She is Salvadorian. She is a pop star. She is for God and God's ministry. She is something huge, man. I love this sister. I know her for a very, very, very long time. And I am super happy that she's going to be in this episode the week of Mother's Day.
That's right.
Yeah, and she loves her mama. I talked to her mama. Her mama said, I'm like her son. I still haven't tried her food, but hopefully soon.
And then how are you like your son?
Yeah, exactly. And she's so far away. She's like, "Tú eres mi hijo, voy a orar por ti." That's what she said to me one time.
Hey, prayer works in any distance.
I said, you know what? The stamp will be, make me some food, and I would be like, for sure. The adoption papers can forget it.
Hey, maybe Damaris bringing the plate. We'll see.
But let's bring her up. Damaris, come up over here, yo. Give it up for Damaris.
Give it up.
Man. She took a while. That's because she, you know, did you see the limo? She came on the limo. Her husband was driving that limo. I really want to bring her husband up too.
That noise that I heard, that was a chopper, right? That was a helicopter. She came in a chopper, man. Hey, how you doing, though, man?
Hey, I'm so glad to be here with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming. Thanks.
You know, you guys are like family.
Yes.
And
yes.
So,
unfortunately, you're stuck with me. That's your brother.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Ay, nunca cambias, Danny.
Damaris, how do you feel, man?
I feel good. You know, I've been all over the place today. Today I went to a funeral. Then I went to meet with two of my good friends, and then I'm here. You know,
wow.
But you know, in Danny's world, you just gotta be ready.
You have to.
Because Danny said,
you have
hey,
to.
Can you do this, Damaris? You know what? I think I can.
Yeah,
let me call my hubby.
Yeah,
Let him know.
Hey, I got this going on. I need you there. Like, and she's like, let me talk to my husband. But you know what it is that if something happens, I gotta share with my people. You know what I'm saying? And that's you guys are my people. So.
Oh, that's what we love about you, Danny. You have a big heart. You're always willing to help out others, and God is gonna take you very far because of that. Just
just to let you people know that I paid her well for saying that.
Okay.
That was a really good money. Yeah, ching ching. Damaris, I want to get into your music, but first, man, you've been traveling.
I have. Yeah.
Where have you been?
Well, I just got back with my husband Ariel.
Yeah.
He's my manager too.
Okay.
We just got back from Florida, visiting my family. My mom never forgets about you. She's asked me about you and stuff like that. Yeah. And my mom's 70th birthday. We're celebrating.
All right, let's give an applause.
Happy
birthday, Mama Elaine.
Yeah. So it was really nice, you know, being home. My little sister Debbie and my tia. And just being with family and friends and going to the beach and going to Busch Gardens, riding on crazy roller coasters, and we were out almost every day. Wow. Yeah, I love Florida. Florida's like my second home.
Oh, that's nice.
When you go to your Instagram, you always have somewhere you're posting up that you're in somewhere in Europe,
all over the world.
I was in Spain.
Yeah.
My husband and I, we went to Spain. I think last year in September. Did a collab with two other artists, Mariana and Diego and Jeffrey. So we did a song, Sigue No Te Rindes, which is kind of like a tropical, no, not tropical, I would say it has like a kind of flamenco pop sound. So that was really fun. We worked really hard, 2 days of filming. And I was the folklorico girl and stuff, so that was really fun. It was a good experience.
I saw that video. I saw some pictures too,
and
so that's awesome.
So it was a good experience. Got to sing at a church and stuff like that, and then made a lot of contacts with a lot of people. So when I go over there next time, it's like vámonos con todo. And and then we went to Switzerland, we went to France, and then we came back home. So it was we went to another part of Spain, Granada. It's beautiful. I just love to travel. Yeah. So God willing, Mexico again this year.
But you have been to Mexico though.
I have, yes. I went to Puerto Vallarta.
Yes.
That was totally God. It's like it came to me, and you know, being at River Church with Pastor Dante, the Lord opened a door there through a brother visiting and stuff like that. So it was just supernatural to say. Wow. And so I went to, and I told the Lord, if I go to Mexico, or you know, because I had done like a small tour before that previously with what's his name? I don't know how to say público, but he starts with an R.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you. It's a very well-known hip-hop artist. Starts with an R. Something, it's in my mind, but he's a very well-known in DR.
Oh, Rubinsky.
Yes, definitely. So with Rubinsky and some
Shout
other
out to
artists.
Rubinsky. We'll have him on the show.
Yes. Oh, I know. He's amazing.
we're going to have him on the show.
So humble. Very cool person. I can actually connect you with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you know,
There you go.
no, wait, hold on. She said this on the show, so it has to happen.
It has to happen.
I can try.
I'm gonna call my boy
She
Tone Rock,
proclaimed it.
and he's gonna make that happen.
we're gonna get in trouble.
He will make that happen.
I could try. I could definitely try, but
Don't play
I know
with me.
there's way. No, you
Yeah,
know,
no way.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So yeah, I was able to open with other. I'm trying to think of the other hip hop people and stuff, and so they're really good and stuff.
Yeah.
And I only had one hip hop song, which is "Tú estás aquí," and so. It was a good experience, but I really felt that I wanted to do something more. I was like, you know what? I don't want to go and perform at a church, something different. Like my heart was more to minister to the people who are broken, la gente que están quebrantadas, you know. And so the Lord opened a door for me and my husband to go to Puerto Vallarta. Everything paid. That was totally God.
Yeah.
At a nonprofit organization, Alcohol Anonymous and drugs.
Wow.
And that was amazing because it was like I was the main guest and stuff, and I got to sing my old songs from back in the days, 2005.
Yeah.
Perdonado estás, no temáis, and then tú estás aquí. So it was really fun. It was a fun experience, but I saw God in it.
Wow.
And you know, when you trust the Lord and you ask the Lord for divine connections and divine appointments, He will open those doors for you.
Amen.
So that was really cool. That was really fun. And thank God the Lord opened those doors again for us to travel this year. So I don't know how it's going to look like, but we've connected with that brother that we met supernaturally, because that was totally God. Yeah.
Does your husband just wake up and say, "Let's just go to Europe"?
No.
Does he like you know, like, does he ever, like, you know, my question now would be, does he ever wake up and say, "You know what, Damaris, stay home. I'm gonna take Danny Kings with me"?
Oh, wow. I don't know.
You know what? He's a good dude. You know what I mean? It's just, I need a buddy. You know.
Ariel loves to travel. He does
know.
love to travel.
Yeah.
He supports me in everything. I don't know what I would do without him. Yeah, I'm glad he doesn't sing because there's no competition there. There would be competition.
But this dude, man, I really want to have this guy on the show because
have
he's
to.
so fun. He's so fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
And he's a great manager. He looks out for you.
He is. Oh my
Well,
gosh,
I mean,
yes,
all these things
he
you're
does.
doing, he has to be a great
Yeah.
manager. Yeah.
Oh yeah. God
definitely.
put us together for a reason,
Yeah.
and He sees the things that I don't see, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you know, and stuff.
Yeah.
So when we build everything together, like when I, you know, record a song and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, now we have to think about the music video. And we sit down and we pray about it, and we, like, you know, build it together, and, you know, it's totally the Lord. But I told him one day, you know, there's going to be other people we're going to be working with, but I'm always going to make sure he's first, you know, working with me and stuff like
Just
that.
don't talk to him about record labels. That's how I learned that lesson. I learned that lesson because he could go on for, because, you know, don't talk to him about record labels, and I think we're good. Just let's talk about Sesame Street, you know, and we're okay with that. I think that would be better. No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding.
He's
I'm
open.
kidding.
He's open-minded.
I know.
He's open-minded.
Damaris,
Yes.
let's get into your music.
Okay, yes.
Wow, you got a couple of songs out now.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. That you guys, you do. You're like me. You do a song and you want to bring
I know,
a video. I think I rubbed that over you or something. I don't know how, but something happened. But I'm proud of you, man. You have a single coming out. Actually,
it's already out.
It's already out.
Yeah, Vivir. It's already out. Yeah, it's amazing because I was doing collabs with other groups, like a group that I'm with, Red de Adoradores, did a Christmas thing with them, and then I was doing with Mariana and Diego from Cuba and from Spain and United States, and, you know, I was like, you know what, I want to work on my stuff. And finally, God, you know, connected me with the right people to do a video. No me tiro como vos, okay? Que tú te tiras, que 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days.
You do 3 days?
Yeah. Non-stop.
But it is a lot of work, you know, and I feel that, you know, as independent artists, people need to understand it's not easy what we do.
No.
You know, and if you want to know more about music, go and support us.
You know, let me share you guys a story. So we did the video for, you know, where we did the Lambo, the South Central warehouse. I called Tone Rock and I say, hey man, I'm gonna be here. Yeah. You know, you should show up. I was so busy that I didn't even see my phone. But he did show up.
Nice.
But he was outside. And there was no, you know how there was a door that you had to go inside. But you've been with me, and how we do these videos, they're so weird. The locations, it's not like there's a lady
in the ghetto.
Yeah, there's no lady that introducing you guys. It's you're the one at 8 o'clock appointment. No, we have to go through all these obstacles. And Tone Rock almost there for a good while. He's like, man, I'm just going home. Dude, you're not gonna. And it's because I was busy doing the video. But man, he would have saw it also. But I always bring people like that. But that's cool. So Vivir is produced by who?
By Unique
Music.
That's what. Look
at that.
And he also created the graphics too.
Wow.
No, Unique.
Yeah, he does.
He's amazing.
Great.
I was like, brother, why didn't you tell me you do this? He's like, oh, well, I don't promote it as much. And I'm like, dude.
He does some of my artwork. He does, the beats, man. He's a so talented guy.
Thank you to you, Danny.
Yeah.
You connected us with Unique. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, but I told him I have two producers. I have Brother David. He's my worship producer.
Yeah.
And then I have Unique.
I promote Unique like I promote McDonald's. Everywhere I go, I have to talk about it. Somehow, some way.
You gotta get a beat.
Yeah, I don't like the burgers from McDonald's, but the coffee. It's a coffee that gets me. And Unique, it's not like, like he does music videos.
Yeah.
But it's his beats that get me.
No, he's amazing.
I'm talking about his beats. Yeah.
Well, I heard, un pajarito me dijo por ahí, that you have so many beats he's giving you that you're not using. What was it? 75?
70 over 70. He said.
What's up with that?
And he's still working on another one right now.
Oh, come on,
dude! You need to share those beats.
Something up.
Yeah, because you're a hoarder. You're a hoarder of beats. That's what you are. Hoarder.
You know what it is, Damaris? I'm actually looking for the right people to give it to.
No, that's true.
It's true. I'd be like, hey, do you want this? Do you like?
He does. He's shown me some. I got this from Unique. What do you think? You want to use it? So he does.
I like
that's
that.
Good.
Yeah, I'm always trying to help somebody that doesn't have it.
And that's why we're your friends, because you have such a giving heart.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: we are gonna have Unique on the show.
Oh yeah!
You have to.
We're gonna have him on the show.
You definitely have to have him.
Damaris, so how did that song came about? Like Vivir?
Well, I mean, it was in my heart, but working with Unique, he's challenging me because he's like, okay, we're gonna do it from scratch, and I'm like, I don't work like this, but you know what? We did one song together, which was "There's Hope," which was in English, kind of like an EDM pop, and then we did Spanish, which was Vivir. And that song was a little challenging for me because he's like, okay, we wrote the first verse. Now you go home and write the second verse. I'm like,
that sounds like him.
And I'm like, I'm at home and I'm like, okay, let me listen to the beat. And I'm like trying to record it, and stuff like that. Hey, brother, what do you think about this? And he's like, it sounds good, but keep working on it. I'm like, oh my gosh. He's very challenging because I'm like, oh my gosh. But you know what? I feel like he's like a teacher. We have to be good students. And I'm like, no, I cannot go to the studio and unprepared, So I really like how he stretches you like a rubber band, and it's so fun working with him because it's like a learning experience. And I don't get upset, because I'm like, oh, okay, you know more than me, so I'm the student, you're the teacher. Yeah. And so that song came from the heart, and what it's about like finding something to fulfill you, and it's like in the video it looks pretty cool, which is already out. You can find it on YouTube. So definitely subscribe to my channel, Damaris Elaine, and déjame un comentario, leave me a comment.
Yeah, please, because it's a really dope video.
It helped. Yeah, thank you.
It's a dope video. Yeah, I seen it.
You saw the car and all that. It was amazing.
It's a good video.
And he was like, we got to get a car. And I'm like, what kind of car? He's like, oh, don't worry, I got you. And I love that about him because he's always thinking ahead. And so, you can follow me there where you see it. And so, Damaris Elaine Official and Damaris Elaine Official on Facebook and Damaris Elaine on YouTube. And as well as Spotify and all the digital platforms. So it was really cool how everything came together because it was 3 locations. Oh, and I worked with Josh Ramirez, which also was referred by Shalom. Yeah. See how God just connects everything. It's amazing. It's all connected. Yeah. And I mean, you and I used to work with Shalom, but he got busy and stuff, and it was an amazing experience. His videos are amazing. I said, you know what? If it was so good with Shalom, I know it's going to be so good with this brother, Josh. He is amazing. Yeah. And, he pretty much did everything where he did the storyline. I told him, okay, this is what we want to do. This is what we see. And of course, you got to pray about these things because you have to ask the Holy Spirit to show you. Yeah. And so in the video, I play as a rich girl, like if I don't look like one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you see what I do with?
Somebody that travels all over the world.
Exactly. The travel is getting to her. If you knew her like yesterday, she wouldn't do that. The money that I know.
You got to be funny. You got to live life, right, Publico?
There you go.
But so anyway, I play this rich girl that has everything, even has a relationship idea. It comes out in my pictures.
Yeah.
And then pretty much just like nice shoes, nice clothes, nice purses, like nice things, bougie, stuff. And then nice car, as you can see the car that I'm driving in there, even friends. And then there's one part where like I'm even like drinking something, and I'm just like, no, I have to know that. So there's a key thing in the video that you'll see, which is the necklace that says faith. Because like sometimes, as Christians or even people in general, they want to feel that emptiness inside them. They want to find that fulfillment. And they try to like fill themselves with so many materialistic things, but we got to know and remember what God has done for us, And so that's what the song talks about, and it takes you back to remembering what He's done for us. And so it's really fun
because a lot of when you think like Christian, you think boring. You think it's lame,
right?
You know? So you're saying, hey, you know what? No, what God has done to us is we're living now. We're living a good life.
We're living the faith that God has given us, and so it's bringing people back to like, hey, you know what? You are not going to be fulfilled with all the things of the world. Only fulfillment is in God, and your faith in Him. So I didn't want to bring out a Bible. I didn't want it to be religious. I wanted to be able to speak to people who don't know God, and so that's the message in it.
And I gotta say, that's I could say hard. It's even harder because it's very easy to open up a Bible, and say something or write a song about a verse or anything. But it's harder to actually have it so simple that anybody could just look at it, listen to it, and understand it without being so overly religious that it's just a simple message, about basically life, and God is life, Jesus is life, and just by saying that, like you did on that video and the song, is so simple and so effective though. It's amazing.
No, because I'm always thinking, I'm like, how can this song minister to someone that doesn't know Christ?
Right.
How can it touch them in a way? And I did show it to some people who don't know the Lord, and they got the message like that.
Right.
They don't even know Spanish.
Because your videos are very different.
Yeah, they're very different.
All of them are very different. There's your first video, you had a group dance with you. You were doing like the whole dancing stuff.
Oh yeah, Sin Ti. That's like kind of pop song. Yeah.
So your videos are very different. Do you ever? How is the? Like I'm wondering how is your thinking process or your brainstorming? Do you brainstorm with your husband first? Is that something that you'd be like, hey hubby, what do you think? Should we do this? And he's like, well. Does he bring his ideas? You guys like match in the middle?
Yeah, we both do. We do. Yeah, he was the one with the car, and I was like, "Oh, the car. Okay, I like that."
I'm shocked that he didn't say, "Oh, we should do it in Europe."
No. Yeah, no. That would be kind of expensive.
No.
You see different shots. Like I used downtown Downey, and then I used my friend's house, which she has a really nice house. And I use my friends from the fitness group. Not all of them could be there, but I use some. So there's key things that you use. You just use that creativity that God has given us. And so,
how long did it take you to shoot that video?
It took 1 day.
Oh, really?
It took 1 day.
All of that in 1 day?
Yeah, because it's telling a story.
Right.
So we go in parts, and then it's so cool working with Josh. He figures out like, okay, we're gonna do this scene here, and he has a storyline. Everything he has. Right. Everything to the T. And Ariel, he incorporates his part too, and so it was really cool.
I do 7 in 1. Whatever. Anyway, you're almost there. No, I'm joking.
You're crazy. I don't think I would do that 4 videos in 1 day. I mean, hip hop is different, you know. Hip hop, you can do different things, but when you're telling a story,
if you're telling a story,
it's a whole different thing. I'm using like 3 locations, and I'm using people in it and stuff like that. But I do admire your ethic work. It's amazing.
Amen. And I want to be with people that work hard, so that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Like this is a good group, and I feel like when I have somebody like pushing me back, I'm like, get away from me. I'll talk to you later, buddy. I'll pray for you, but I got things to do. And so I admire that. Since I met you, you've always been on the grind.
I've tried, whatever, opportunity I get, even to collab with other people, like with what's his name, London Fresh. he has something coming out that I collabed with him, one of his songs, and then I know Publico and I know,
yeah, I gotta say to that, the very first time I met her, she was like, we have to collab, we have to do something, you know. So she's always willing to work with people. That's
and
really
then
cool.
Danny and I, we did a song together and stuff like that. That was really fun.
She did a song in my album.
Yeah, and his song.
Yeah, but, you know, because I'm still waiting to be on her song. And that's 2019. That conversation was 2019.
Daddy, wait, calmate.
But you know what? I think I need to talk to your hubby. That's not you. I think
you gotta talk to her manager.
Like, her hubby and Unique. Like, so.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you.
I'm here. No,
I haven't forgotten about you.
No, I know. Yeah. The perfect song is gonna come.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I unfortunately we're gonna have to finish, but I want to bring your husband out for just a little bit. Can we bring that?
Yeah, definitely.
Come here, man. Come here, Ariel. Come on, buddy. Just for a little bit, buddy. We got 4 minutes, buddy. I just want to talk to you, buddy. This is Damari's manager, husband, best friend. Yes, man. I love this guy. Yo, how do you like? I love you, buddy. I really do.
Thank you, Danny.
Hey, so
thank you, Publico.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming, man.
What is one of the things that you tell her as like she does music? Like, do you ever see her like kind of discouraged sometimes, and you're like, "No, honey, I got this. We got this together."
Yes. Sometimes that comes about, and we just gotta encourage and uplift one another, and just say, "Hey, it's possible. Let's figure it out."
Did you go to her first to ask her out?
Oh man, that story. Let's see. It's good. Like maybe a mutual thing. I don't know. It was interesting.
Oh really?
Yeah. Of course, yeah. I had to ask her out.
Yeah, there you go. Now, when it comes to like, because I'm pretty sure there's disagreements. Do you ever go like, "Hey, I'm the man. I make the last," or do you go, "You know what, babe? Let's pray about it."
Yeah,
think about it.
No, well, when this has to do with the creative process. I mean, this is her music. So if she wants to go one way, okay, fine. But I said, hey, well, and it's always like you could come to a middle ground, and ultimately it's about the creative process, and that wins.
Because it seems like you're the bad guy, right? Like at that point, you're like, but you're looking for the best for her. Right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
That's
awesome. And just because there's a lot of husbands that are not managers of her, like you literally do a lot of stuff for her, but not just that, you also go to those concerts. You're also traveling with her. You're also at these things, and because I've seen you there, man, bro. That is great, man. That is great, buddy.
Yeah, I always try to. I'm always try to support in any way I can, and behind the scenes, that's where I move. And that's my strength, and so I really like to just work in that angle. And there's always that behind the scenes that needs to be done. Those that need to be on stage, that's where they live.
Yeah, we just had a show, and you were helping me, man, behind the scenes. You're always giving somebody a hand. You're like, what can I do? And I love that, man. You're just not thinking of her, but you also think about the bigger picture. That's a blessing, man. I really, Damaris, thank you for coming. Thank you guys for coming, man. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you so much.
You know, so let's post that up there.
Again, go follow her.
Go follow her on her Instagram, her Facebook, on her YouTube, Spotify, Apple Tunes, everywhere where her music is going to be at. You know,
digital platforms.
Yeah. Anything coming up this year besides Vivi? Do you have any other songs that you want to talk about that you're going to want to promote? What's up?
Yeah, there's another one coming after that. Actually, Unique and I finished that one, and then I have a collab with a friend, Jeffrey, from Spain, and it's Barcelona.
Wow.
No, de Barcelona, Bilbao. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to be working on that song. That song is done too, but he needs to record his. And then we'll go with Publico, bachata pop, and then Danny. Even though I was first, I'm
best for last.
Best for last.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, exactly. I'm red. I'm red. That's just because it's hot.
I just want to encourage everybody. If you have a desire, in your heart to do the arts, whether it be painting or singing or whatever it is, just start now, wherever you're at, God will open those doors. You just be faithful in the few things, and God will trust you in greater things. And you will see his faithfulness. Just be faithful, work hard. Like my husband says, work hard, play hard. And you'll see everything will fall into place. But trust him, because he's the only one that can take you far. Like he's taking all of us.
Awesome, man. So you want to
give
it
up.
Last shout out, man. Let's give it up. Let's get that DJ siren in there somewhere. There you go. What about that Mexican dude that we have in the cage? There you go. Let's go, man. Anything for the mothers? Do you want to say something to them?
Yes. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers, a todas las mamás que están allá afuera. Mommy, I love you in Florida, Orlando. I love my mom. She just turned 70. She looks amazing. You know, I just want to encourage all your mothers. And if you don't have your mother, you may have a tia, or you might have a sister, an older sister. They can also be your mother. Because I'm like a second mother to my little sister.
Awesome, man.
So yes, know that.
So happy Mother's Day for everybody.
Happy Mother's
my mom.
Day. Feliz Dia
Shout out to my mom in the DR right now.
Yeah.
Bendición, mami.
This is the CUATRO CERO. I'm your host, Danny Keynes.
Público in the house.
Damaris Elaine y
Ariel.
All right. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Thank you. Comment. Go check us out. Go follow us. It's the CUATRO CERO.
God
See
bless.
you later.
Bye.
Peace. Nos fuimos.